Hello and welcome to the third ODI between Sri Lanka and Zimbabwe. Before this match, both teams are on 1-1, so this is going to be a decider. And for the decider match, Sri Lanka have won the toss and elected to bat first. Before we carry on, just quickly looking at the teams. Both teams have got one change. Zimbabwe's playing 11 are Chakabawa, Kitano, Erwin, Williams, Sikandar Raza, Shimba, Mazdaka, Muzrabani, Ingrava, Chitara. And on the other hand side, Sri Lanka's playing 11 are Nisanka Mendes, Kimandu Mendes, Chandimal Aslanka, Shanaka, Captain Krunaratne, Ramesh Mendes, Jeffrey Venderse, Dikshana, and Chamira. Both openers are ready to play, and the game is started. On the first ball of the fifth over, this time Chitara to Nisanka, and Nisanka has played this nicely. It's a beautiful cut to the square, and that's gone for 4 runs. And the last ball of the over, this is overpitched on the pads and clipped it nicely through the mid-wicket by Nisanka for the second boundary. Fourth ball of the eighth over, this time Muzrabani to Nisanka, and it's a short ball and he drives down to the ground. It's gone straight to the long off boundary for 4 runs. Last ball of the eighth over, this time Muzrabani to Nisanka, and he wanted to go for hook and stick on the edge, and lucky for him, gone past the wicket keeper for 4 runs. First ball of the ninth over, this time Angrova to Mendes, and a shot on the pads, and Nisanka swirls it and pulls it behind the square for another boundary. First ball of the 11th over, Angrova to Mendes, and a full on the outside the off, and he has played it nicely through the mid-wicket region for 4 runs. The third ball to Mendes, short on the middle and leg stump, and he has pulled it nicely to the square leg boundary for 4. Last ball of the 12th over, this time Mazdaka to Nisanka. It's a length ball on the pads, and he's timed it beautifully and gone to the short leg fine for boundary for 4 runs. Last ball of 13th over, this time Angrova to Mendes. It's a short and wide, and he plays it, it's taken the thick edge and gone past the wicket keeper for 4 runs. Second ball of 18th over, this time Mazdaka to Mendes, and it's a tossed up ball, and Mazdaka lofts it up and it's gone straight over the long off fielder who takes the catch, and that's the end of Mendes. He's gone for 36. Fourth ball of 21st over, this time Burl to Nisanka, length ball, and Nisanka guides it beautifully and still gone all the way to the boundary rope. Second ball of 23rd over, this time Raza to Mendes, and it's been played towards mid-off, and Nisanka wanted to score, and he's run and he's been sent back, and direct throw has taken the bails off, and that's the end of Nisanka. He's run out for 55. This score was never there. It's just throwing away your wicket. First ball of 24th over, this time Burl to Mendes, and it's tossed up ball on the stumps, and he digs it, and it's gone straight to the bowler who takes the catch, and that's the end of Mendes. It's caught and bowled by Burl. Second ball of 24th over, this time Burl to Aslanka, length ball outside the off, and he dabs it towards the third man boundary for 4 runs. Last ball of 27th over, this time Raza to Chandimal, length ball well outside the outside off, and it's been slammed by Chandimal, and that's gone through covers all the way to the boundary rope for 4 runs. Fifth ball of 28th over, Muzrabani to Aslanka. It's a full ball, and the batsman pushes it, and it's taken the edge and races past the third man boundary for 4. First ball of 30th over, this time Muzrabani to Aslanka, length ball outside off, and it's been punched nicely, and that's gone through the covers for another boundary. Last ball of 31st over, this time Williams to Chandimal, and Chandimal wanted to play the sweep, and he's missed the ball, and there's a big appeal for LBW, and the original decision is not out, and the decision has been reviewed. And as the review shows, it's pitching in line, and there's no bat involved, and it's hitting the middle stump, and that's it. That's it for Chandimal. He's gone for 17. Second ball of 34th over this time, Razat vs Lanka. It's a short ball and he plays it towards the leg side and that's gone for boundary. Last ball of 34th over, Razat vs Lanka, and this has been swept over the backward square leg fielder and that's gone for 4 runs. First ball of 39th over, Angravar to Shanaka, and this is over pitched and he smashed it back past the bowler and that's gone for 4. Fourth ball this time, Angravar to Shankar, and it's played well. This was a short ball and was cut nicely, and it's by Shankar. It's gone straight to Sikandar Raza, who takes a fantastic catch. What a catch this is, and that's the end of Shankar for 15. Fourth ball of the 41st over this time, Chitara to Sri Lanka, full outside the off, and it's driven towards the point and it's gone straight to the fielder Mazdaka, who's taken the catch, and that's the end of Sri Lanka. He's gone for well made 52. Sri Lanka is literally tumbling down today on their home ground. First ball of 46th over this time, Muzrabani to Gururatne, short ball outside off, and he swirls and pull it towards deep mid wicket, and that's gone to the fence. Second ball of 42nd over this time, Angravar to Mendes, again a very short ball and outside the off, and he pulls it towards the square leg boundary for 4. Third ball of 48th over, Muzrabani to Mendes. It's a slow ball and he hammers it between the gap of deep square leg and the deep mid wicket, and that's gone to the fence. Fourth ball of 48th over this time, Muzrabani to Mendes, and this is a full ball and Mendes walks across and goes for sweep over the wicketkeeper, and he clips his stumps with that and he's gone for 26. Fifth ball of 49th over this time, Angravar to Chimara, a slower full toss, and he wanted to hit it and it's been mistimed and gone straight to the fielder at the mid off, who takes the catch. Second ball of 50th over this time, Muzrabani to Kunaratne, and it's a full at the stumps and he digs it towards the long on, and the batsman completes the first run and comes back for the second, and straight throw comes back to the wicket-keeper's end and he takes the bails off, and Kunaratne has been run out. And on the last ball there's a single of leg by, and that brings the Sri Lanka total to 254 for 9, and Zimbabwe need 255 runs to win this match and the series, or will Sri Lanka be able to defend this total? We will be back with the second part's highlights, and in the meanwhile leave your comments in the comment box. What do you think? Who is going to be winning the series and the match? Hello and welcome to the second part of the third ODI match between Zimbabwe and Sri Lanka. The decider innings is about to start, and both Zimbabwe openers are ready to play. And the target they need to meet is 255. Second ball of the third over, this time Chimara to Chakabava. It's a back of length ball, and Chakabava tried to play the push and it's taken the edge down to the wicket down towards the first slip, who takes a fantastic diving catch, and that's the first wicket gone. Chakabava departs at 1. And the very next ball, this time Chimara to Erwin, and that's a beauty for the left-handed in the channel, and Erwin could only edge it, and Mendes, the wicketkeeper, dives to the front towards the front slip and takes an excellent catch, and that's the second wicket in the second ball. Here the Zimbabwe's trouble seems to have started. Third ball of the fifth over, this time Chimara to Kitano, and this is back of length ball, and Kitano beautifully flicks it, and the ball is going to the mid-wicket fence for 4. Second ball of the 8th over, this time Tikshana to Williams, tossed up, and Tikshana wanted to defend the ball. This is a beautiful ball which has beaten the defense and gone through the gap between the bat and pad and gone straight to the stumps, and another big wicket falls. Sean Williams departs for 6, and third wicket gone for Zimbabwe. Fifth ball of the 9th over, this time Chamira to Caetano, and it's a short ball on the body. He swirls and pull it down towards the deep square leg, and that's gone to the fence. Second ball of the 11th over, this time Jeffrey to Caetano. This is again a beautiful ball where he wanted to play the cover drive and missed the ball with the spin of the ball. He misses the drive and gone to the wicketkeeper, who takes the bail off, and there's a big appeal for stumping, and umpire's gone upstairs. And the review shows that it's a close decision and seems the foot might be in the air, and Caetano is gone. He's gone for 19. The very first ball of 12th over, this time Karunaratne to Raza. Well, length ball outside off, and Raza wanted to play a cover drive, mistimed it, and it's gone straight to the cover fielder, who takes the catch, and that's the end of Raza. He's gone for 1. Fifth wicket for Zimbabwe gone, and Zimbabwe is in real trouble here. Third ball of the 16th over, this time Mendes to Shumba, and Shumba comes down the track, picks up the length, and is gone to the long on for 4 runs. Fifth ball of the over, this time Mendes to Shumba. It's down the leg side, and Shumba goes for sweep. Fantastic connection, but unfortunately straight into the throat of the fielder at the backward square leg, and that's the end for Milton Shumba. He's gone for 9. First ball of 18th over, this time Mendes to Mazdaka. It's down the leg side, and it's gone down. It's beaten the keeper and the batsman for 5 runs of wide. And again, first ball has been rebowled, and this is a beautiful ball, and he's clean bowled Mazdaka, who wanted to come forward and play a defending shot, which has gone through the gap, and clean bowled him. Third ball of 19th over, this time Jeffrey to Muzrabani. A nice tossed up ball, and he's been given LBW, and he has reviewed it, and in the review it's showing in line. There's no bat involved, and it's hitting the middle and leg stump, and yes, the umpire's decision stays, and Muzrabani departs. The 8th man gone. Fourth ball of the 20th over, this time Mendes to Chatara, and Chatara plays a nice lofted drive over extra cover for 4 runs. Third ball of 22nd over, this time Mendes to Burl, and Burl makes some room, stays back, and cuts it nicely behind the square for 4 runs. Second ball of 25th over, this time Jeffrey to Burl, and this is a plumb right in front of the wickets on to the pads, and appeal for LBW he's been given, and Burl reviews it, and it confirms, all confirms in line, no bat involved, and hitting the stumps, and Burl is gone for 15. Fourth ball this time, Jeffrey to Engrava, and Engrava wanted to play the tossed up ball all the way, and it did not get the connection, and gone up straight to the short mid wicket, where Tikshana takes the catch, and that's the end for Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe all out on 70, and Sri Lanka has won this match comfortably with 185 runs lead, and they have won the series by 2-1. Well played, and this was a fully dominated innings by Sri Lanka. Sri Lankan bowling has kept in control and did not let Zimbabwe batsmen to free their hands at all. And congratulations to the team, the supporters, and the fan. Well played, Sri Lanka. A well-deserved series win. If you have not subscribed the channel, please do so. Do like, share, and comment on the video. Thank you.